New Tool Day Tuesday, where I share with you unique or useful tools that I myself use that I think you might be interested in. There's been many occasions where I wanted to test the hardness of a specific metal, and all of my research kept pointing out to this particular file set that can be bought on Amazon. I did purchase this kit with my own money, so this is not a sponsored video. And by what I could tell, this particular set, which is made in Japan by that particular company, has a little bit of respect as far as accuracy. Now, some people call these scratch files, and the way they work is each file has a rating. It is the Rockwell hardness rating. This set starts out at the hardness Rockwell rating of 40, and it goes all the way up to 65. The higher the rating, the harder the steel is. And if you want to get crazy, they do include some instructions, and again, it's not really complicated. It's pretty simple, and it does give you a rough idea of just how hard the metal that you're testing is. Scratch testing is extremely simple. You just take the hardest file first, and you see if you can put a scratch on whatever you're testing. If the file does scratch it, you go to the next file in line, and you try it again. And you keep going through the files until it doesn't scratch anymore. When that last file doesn't scratch whatever you're testing, you know you need to stop, and your hardness rating is somewhere between the rating on that last file and the rating on the file before it. It's also very important that you start with the highest rating first and you work your way down to the softer file. A lot of people want to do this in reverse because they don't want to make a lot of scratches on their item. However, doing so is harming your files. You really want to work with the hardest file first, because when you make that scratch, you're not hurting the file at all. Once you get down to the weakest file and you try to make a scratch, well, you're slowly going to degrade that file. So to protect your files, always work from the highest rated file first, all the way down to the weakest rated file. Unfortunately, this means that you may put a lot of scratches in the item that you're testing. Now, I have a bit here, and this is a relatively decent bit. It's not the cheapest bit that you can buy, but it's also not the most expensive bit that you can buy. And in the realm of bits, you're kind of shooting for a hardness between 55 and 60. Once you start exceeding 60, then it becomes too hard and too brittle. And once you're below 55, well, they start getting a little bit too weak. Now, also keep in mind when you're testing tooling, sometimes only the very tip is what's hardened. Sometimes the whole thing is hardened and the tip is hardened just a little bit more. We're just going to test the side of this bit just so I can show you how these tools work. And we're going to grab the hardest file we have, which is the 65. We're going to see if we can put a little scratch on the side, and I can feel it digging in, and we do have a scratch. So we know the rating of this bit is under 65. We're going to do it again with the blue file. It's rated for 60. And again, it scratched it without any problems. Next, we'll try the green file. And the green file made some very minor scratches. I mean, they are just, you almost can't even see them. I'm not even sure I didn't just polish the screwdriver a little bit and my thumb rubbed it away. So yes, it just kind of polished it just a little bit, where the other scratches are deep enough that they're not being able to rub off. So what did this test just tell us? Well, it told us that the hardness rating of the metal used for this particular bit is somewhere between 55 and 60. And quite frankly, that's a good bit. That's what we want to see. So there you have kind of a quick and dirty review of how these work. This particular kit did come from Amazon. I will put a link down below. If you like these types of videos, don't forget to like and subscribe. Take a look at some of my other videos. At the very least, you might be entertained.